Double Rainbow going to be starting on that illustrious T side, whilst Quixz Esports, our boys, of course, are going to be starting on the CT side. Overpass the opening map now, and we're going to see what's going to be coming on here. Obviously, Overpass has been, for our dear boys here at Quixz, a quite terrible map. Other than Dust 2, which they never played, Quixz Esports have never won a single map of Overpass, and they're anticipating to win it today. Vape Jar is starting off strong, tapping down Slim Shady through the smoke there. As they push out onto the site, Zolace does trade back, and Vape Jara goes down. Long-range encounter with Chris. He's got the defuse kit, which means headshot on him would be very, very powerful. Sync comes out of Connector. Kenneth trades on Frog. 3 players now down on the B site. Toshkin's getting Larry. He's thinking of rotating, and he's going to move as well. Meanwhile, Double Rainbow slowing things down. They're thinking over their options right now. They know that it's a big potential that they could go B, but they also do not have position on A, which is why you can see Sync going up, or Snick rather, going up to A. Zola's peeking out. Chris misses the shot and in fact goes down. Now the bomb defuse kit is on the site. Toshkin is on his own up against Kenneth. He's missing every shot. 4 bullets remaining. And is unable to land a... Ooh, a bit of a team kill there. Oh dear. Not too great. Not a great start, but okay. First round is going to go to Double Rainbow as they, 1 by 1, just decimate Quixz Esports. Quixz, however, going to buy back into the second round, as the bomb, in fact, did not go down, so Double Rainbow's economy is actually not very strong. They do have 3 rifles on themselves, though. Those MAC-10s better hope they don't meet the Deagles, as they have head armor. Meanwhile, we have 2 scouts making up to a whole op, I suppose, over on Quixz Esports. Toshkin and Vape Jara hoping to hit some shots. Heard even from Vape Jara earlier that given specific maps, rather. Oh, shop a trophy. That's really cool, dude. You're gonna get banned. Sorry. That's very cringe. We did hear from Vape Jara last week that, in fact, Quixz Esports are changing who is their AWP player, in this case, the scope weapon player, for the given map. And on Overpass, I believe I'm right in thinking that, in fact, it is Toshkin. Meaning that we have primary op and secondary op. It seems like it's setting up for a B execute here. Kenneth just coming in late with the Galil. The quick execute is going to come down on Honning and Frog. Honning's going to eliminate very quickly. Frog now needs to hit that high headshot percentage. He's not going to be able to. 5 players still alive for Double Rainbow as they take the site. A couple players a bit low. Those scouts could still do a lot of damage. 2 players. Effectively, that's a fast-moving AWP. Toshkin, low on HP, however, does not want to be the first man to be engaged, but it's gonna be Slim Shady and Zipcom move up and try to eliminate these scouts here. Vape Jar is gonna get the shot on Slim Shady. That's what he was hoping for. The no scope on the stairs, but Zipcom gonna come up and trade and actually take both of them out. There we go. A little bit of extra money in the bank there for Zipcom, and in fact, he's gonna keep that scout on him as well. 2 rounds in the back for Double Rainbow. Quixz Esports now probably going to stick to pistol buys or a couple of nades. You can see a flash and a smoke coming out there on Frog and Hunting. Most likely they have some sort of plan for that. Not a ninja defuse, as we've seen on Overpass in the past from Quixz Esports. Nades in the middle are not going to land anything. In fact, Kenneth just going to nade himself and Zolace there. 4-man stack, in fact, 5-man stack over on B. The aggression's going to come out towards Slim Shady, who is holding this with an AK. If he gets caught out, he could, in fact, lose this. 3 people about to cross the side here. Gets 1, gets 2. Vape Jara now on his own. No damage dealt to Slim Shady, apart from what Vape Jara can do himself. Tapping away, gets the double dink. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to get that AK in the time it took them to get that 1 kill. Zipcom, in fact, rotated over. He's himself getting caught out now, however. And Chris and Vape Jara have 2 guns that they can pick up. One of them is, unfortunately, the Scout, the low-value weapon sent back to help out the other player. Frog is having the scope problem, apparently. Which, unless I'm mistaken, means that you can't see this black element. This black element is actually in the game's code, this black element is, I think, a PNG that, like, scales or something, and the crosses are drawn. Or it's the circle is a PNG. So it's not drawing the square, and the PNG circle isn't appearing. So he's just seeing, like, out-of-focus circle outside of it. And then half of the screen has a black circle. If you've had the glitch, you know what I'm talking about. It's very, very weird. I'm assuming that's the glitch because I've had it a couple of times myself. It does require just restarting and returning into the map. So we're going to see Frog return in a few moments. In the meantime, we can talk about the success last week. We did win 2-1, which ensured and continued Vertigo's 100% win rate that carries over from previous season. We in fact now have 6 win streak on Vertigo rather in Telialigaen. Not sure about ESEA. ESEA is their experimental platform. They play that. That's why I don't stream it. It's because it's not their real games. Taking that as a sort of experimental scrim thing instead. A lot of walkover matches, though. Most of their wins in that are actually walkover matches, which is funny. But 6 out of 6 maps won for Vertigo. And in fact, noticed, once again, I forget to turn off GeForce Experience. So you don't need to see that thing in the bottom right there. Probably didn't even notice. I do. But yes, last week, of course, we won 2-1, and everyone's stats increased. In fact, Chris and VapeJara managed to cross over the 1.00 HLTV rating, which is the first of the team to do so far in this league. And in fact, we have the first stat increase. No, Frog was having scope issues. We have the first stat increase that wasn't headshot percentage. Honning got a 2.64 higher ADR rating on average this league. Yeah, and that just passed over yesterday. Everyone else is drastically below. But that's okay. The opposition is way more difficult than it was. And Zipcom's nade. Oh, those nades. A lot of damage, early nade usage there for Quixz Esports. They've studied. And they made a lot of work out of that. Nade Zipcom's going to be down to 50 HP. That's the AWP. He doesn't care so much about damage, but we personally, or rather the AWP player himself, or rather, no, the inverse, we care. Because that man's going to struggle. 3 players on the B bomb site. VapeJara back at ABC with the AWP. He's going to pray and hope that he's not going to get flashed too much so he can maintain his position, because it is powerful, but if smokes land, he could lose vision. At which point, it's very difficult to maintain any hold on the B-bomb site, especially back from ABC. Chris, meanwhile, he's at Dildo, so he's got a very, very forward position, in fact, compared to the rest of the team. That smoke's going to reveal his position, however. He's watching the boost. Meanwhile, unconventional here, the AWP leading the lurk in the on the other side here. Toshkin's going to deny the connector push up, but the AWP... Ooh, God, the AWP spots him, but he doesn't fall to it. Zole's Nile moving up from connector, gets to him a little moment too soon. Toshkin not aware that that was a possibility. Frog now left to hold the bomb site on his own. Flashed out. Zipcom at 1 HP. He made up the AWP, so it doesn't matter. Hit the first shot, you win anyway. Frog takes the first man down, takes the second. Third coming from long, he's not going to be able to do it, but he does enough damage to give them a chance. Now, less than 10 seconds left in the round. This bomb tank could be denied. They're not going to go for it. VapeJara has the angle. The Opera's going to go down. Zipcom and headshot overkill on a man with 1 HP. Zole's left on long to try to patch back together this round. He's going to try to rotate to bathrooms, but he has no chance of winning this round, and he is going to save it. Good retake there from Quixz Esports in a 2v4 position. There we go, double rainbow now. Feeling a little bit of pressure, feeling a little bit of pushback against their T-side advance. Gonna have enough money to buy up this round and force a buy the second round, given Zole's vast wealth. Loan of $1 million. That's an old meme. It's, at this point, that's what, like 6 years old? More. It's a 7-year-old meme now. Deary me. Kenneth got to eat a little bit of frag there. Toshka has the position, takes him down off angle on top of the barrel. It's one of my personal favorites. However, Slim Shady counters the boost. Doesn't spray through to get Vape Jara, however. Or Hunning, rather, who was helping the boost there. Toshkin barrel spotted. Snick takes him out. 4v3 now. Advantage to Double Rainbow. They're going to call for the execute. Move's going to come in. Zipcom on that slow rotate through connector. Thank God none of the Quixz players are coming that way. Hunning can't see his crosshair, but he hit the shot. And Vape Jar from heaven. Turning this around now. The nade missed. Classic Norwegian nades. Slim Shady left on the bomb site. He wants to get this kill on Hunning before anything else, but he's not going to. Hunning takes him down instead. Now Vape Jara has the short connection. The nades reveal the man, and the bullet takes him out. Confident, powerful 6 kills, 6 rounds into the game here for good old Vape Jar, 114 KDR, or ADR rather, not kills. Kills, damage, what would even KDR be? Kill death round? Maybe? Oh, dearie me. I don't know how that would be more useful than KD ratio, but maybe that's what it is, kill death ratio. Oh well. It was, in fact, ADR. That Molotov is going to eat ass. Slim Shady takes only 9 points of damage there. Despite it landing directly on him, it did take that step back. It's going to delay him a little bit in the capture of water, which is going to allow Chris to be more confident in position. Spray through. Snick eats a little bit of damage, but it goes through 2 objects, both the door and the wall, which means that he's a little bit of position here. Chris gets taken down by Slim Shady, a one-hit headshot deagle from an off position. Difficult to deal with when you have the double dink weapons. Even if you hit the first shot, if it's on the head, it doesn't matter. You need to fire faster. You need to fire 2 bullets faster than they can fire 1. 3 players now moving onto the A-bomb site. Frog tries to take position on long. Does flash himself into it, but doesn't get any kills. Snick puts him out of his misery. Now Vape Jar is left all alone. Slim Shady's here just to slow down the rotates itself, but the bomb site on site. Vape Jara is the man that wants to hold it. Misses the shot on long. Misses a second shot, but they're retreating because there's a man behind them. Slim Shady here holds the rotate. Toshkin takes him down, however. They could take this. They could ruin this. The bomb is down to the bomb site, and Vape Jara comes from up above. Bomb dropped on the site. They don't know that Vape Jara's moved off of it. They don't know. In fact, Quixz don't know that there's nobody behind them. Quixz don't know that both players are on the site. Toshkin heard water, takes one down. Must know that the last player now is on the site. Zolace, 1 deeg. From a distance, time running low. Vape Jara low as well. The AWP's going to move up. He's risking it. And a 1 shot to the head does it. Vape Jara taken down. And Double Rainbow get their 4th. This might be a lot closer than even Quixz Esports themselves were anticipating. A little bit of a force buy here. FAMAS and Deagle's out. Meanwhile, Double Rainbow, they have the saved AWP. Vape Jara's big green gun. The nade there is going to do a lot of damage. Ooh, misses entirely onto Zolace. Zolace gets the encounter first on. The Deagle's not going to land the shot, and he's going to move away. Slim Shady looking to assist on this little defense or attack here. Chris, meanwhile, dropped low in connector. No kills so far yet, and there comes the first. Slim Shady. Wicca Slim Shady there gets the opening kill on Vape Jara. The FAMAS hits the ground, and Toshkin trades back on Zolace. And now Party, second player coming in. Slim Shady gets himself 3rd. Getting Hunning and Toshkin in a spray down. Chris here ready to offer up a 4th. And he's going to take that with open arms. Now Frog left completely alone. 1v4. His best interest is to save this, and it is in the best interest of at least 1 player on Double Rainbow to hunt, as they have more than enough economy to go into the next one with plenty of money, and Zipcom is actually going to be the one to do it. Here's Frog on the middle. Frog does a lot of damage back to him. They now know his location, which means you can see the rest of the players are closing in. Frog trying to hold the position, but they're trying to wait it out. But Slim Shady gets his 5th ace from Slim Shady in this round. He is, in fact, the real one. Sim? Not Slim? It is Sim Shady, but I'm going to keep calling him Slim Shady. Eminem. Wicca Slim Shady. It's funnier if he's Slim Shady. Sim Shady? I don't even know. Slim Shady. I'm going to call him Slim Shady because it's funnier. I recognize that, but I'm calling him Slim Shady. Like, Zolace is also a real pro, isn't he? Like, is he, I think he's Brazilian? I don't know, he's tier 2 anyway. Pistols out for Quixz Esports. We're anticipating a fast round around here. Zolace is going to run out. He's going to get himself 2. Tries to get a 3rd, but the spray goes a bit wild. Vape does take him down. Rotate up from short, however. Chris gets a kill. Snake dunk down. This could be dangerous now, and it's now not dangerous anymore as Toshkin is left alone with the Deagle. Spots Snick. Could get himself a nice kill here. Even the front face stab gets a full kill. That's a lot of money. The incentive to get it is, in fact, the money. Entirely because ya boy now just got a lot of cash for that, which is a massive eco win. He's going to try to save this, hopefully. It is a 1v2, which means it's not that worst chance in history, for instance. It's possible for players to have a very, very high win rate on in 1v2s. I mean, Get Right had a 50% win rate in 1v2s. I personally, in, you know, matchmaking games, had a 66% win rate in 1v2s. Which was very fun period of time for me. But now he's going to try to save this one out, and rest of the players over on Double Rainbow, not anywhere near close enough. Actually, Slim Shady's pulling this kind of close. He might die here. Ooh. Even the drop down there was very, very dangerous there. Oh, dear. But that's fine. Yep. Listen. I'm no longer that good. So I need to flex. I have to flex. Because my expertise in this game has been questioned. Once. Which made me insecure. But there we go. Gun round back for Quixz Esports. And they have an AWP on Vape Jara. Toshkin's not going to pick it up now. Meaning that Vape Jara has a little bit of confidence here. Frog wants to hold this connector position. It's a very crucial linchpin in the map itself because it allows the Ts to quickly rotate from A to B, or in fact B to A. If either site misses out, it cuts the rotate time that would normally go through T-spawn effectively in half. So CTs can maintain control over it. It is a massive win. But Kenneth, Frog and Hunting set up a little bit of a hold there, a little bit of a push through. Rigged and set up. Zipcom didn't see him. Zipcom didn't see Frog somehow, despite taking down Vape Jara, did not see the second player, Frog. Very lucky man. Zolace, however, made it way all the way up to A through long. Frog wasn't holding it, and Toshkin gets eliminated. Frog's going to be able to trade, but he's a low player, very, very low. He's hoping he emits the AWP, because if he can avoid its bullets, doesn't matter, he wins anyway. Snick, however, he's going to come up behind these two players. The lurks are unreal in this round. Bomb now in the control of the CTs, but Chris is left on his own, completely attacked from both sides, and Frog, once again, a 1v2 after a lot of lurking there, a lot of trades and flanks. A little bit chaotic to pay attention to, but the Frog is going to maintain his AWP to try to rein it into the next round. Oh, a little bit of a risky play here. Did hear the smoke going into window. Zipcom's going to take that nade hit. Frog's actually going for this, and that's going to call it. He's going to move back, completely remove himself from that scenario. He needs to move a lot further away, though, because 10 damage is definitely at that place right there. He needs to move right about now towards long. And there you go. Get as far away from the bomb as is humanly possible. Maintain that up into the next round. Big green gun can make a lot of difference, especially on Overpass. Very important map for the AWP. In fact, dare I say the most important map for the AWP to be maintained on the CT side specifically. You can control effectively all of a site just from bathrooms if you maintain control with the AWP. If you hold your nerve. Chris now, only man left behind without a proper weapon. He's going to be on the MP9 there, but it's going to be a rush to B. The AWP is up on short. It has a weird position. Toshkin here is going to be having the first engagement. He takes it down. Hunting gets two of himself. The quick push-up is completely dismantled. And destroyed the T side for Double Rainbow, collapsing right now just in this round. Not from behind the Frog, the quick peek, spray, transfer on to Snick. Gets the kill. Toshkin is going to put Zipcom out of his very pressured misery there. Very, very good hold from Toshkin and Honning. And Frog, what an excellent, elegant peek out. Little over-aggressive for my personal desires. You could have opened up a retreat, but did not do so. Double Rainbow's economy still not very strong. They're losing a lot of people. They're losing at least 3 people. Most of the rounds they're even winning. In fact, that's the only round out of the 4 they've won this streak where they kept more than one player from dying. And Nade keeps getting damage every single round. Zolace seems to be the victim more times than not. I want to know what this bug is where the crosshair disappears. Because I don't have see other people's crosshair. I don't have that. So I don't know what that is. I don't know why it would change at all. I don't know why it would become crosshair 0. But irrespective, Double Rainbow just taking a lot of positions. They have bathrooms, and they're trying to maintain outside of B as well in water, but they're bringing that bomb up through the middle. Honning throwing a couple of nades and flashes to water to try to delay or push back any execute. They're, in fact, anticipating that this is going to be B. They've stacked 3 players here. Frog drops down. That's going to be very scary when what looks like a banana execute could come through. Anti-lurk smoke there. Smoke's coming now down onto A. Toshkin's going to be screaming now from this very second. Vape Jara smoked off. He's in the gray. The flash to try to deny the first push up, but in fact the push is coming later than that. Toshkin blind as is Ziploc. First 2 bullets go the way of Quixz Esports, but the rotate, it comes in. Zolace and Slim Shady get themselves only kills to get back in, get to equalize the round. Frog, Chris, and Honning now left in the retake on A site. They've been good on this so far, and the first kill goes their way. Now Quixz Esports, they have an opportunity here if they can spot Slim Shady's positioning. He's very low now. Not a straight-up even trade. Chris gets the better of him. And now Snick in a 1v2. Honning very, very low. Decent chance here for Snick to turn things around. And there we go. 1v1. Chris not going to do it. Even the pre-known position, he didn't move at all. Not too bad from Snick there, winning the 1v2 there. Quixz Esports economy, it's not great. They're buying down to 100 every round, and well, you can see the cost on it. They have defuse kit. Toshkin's without head armor, as is Chris. No Molotovs other than, well, 3 people have Molotovs, but no Molotovs in Big Jaro or Chris. Which are, of course, very, very useful on this map to cut off all those very, very important shot points. Kenneth gets completely deleted, as does Zolace. Off from middle. Flash comes through to take water control. They're going to know it's not B. They're going to know it's A. Dave Jara unable to land the shot. Takes a lot of damage. Gets away scot-free, however. Frog's going to be holding his behind to try to make sure he doesn't get flanked from behind. And Vape Jara is going to maintain long. That Molotov, however, is going to push him even further back. Toshkin's going to come to try to retake position for them on long. That flash trying to hold them back so he can jump spot, but nobody's there quite yet. Snick is close. But he's not moved around that very, very important corner quite yet. Frog is spotted. The position is known. Are they going to deal with it? Aggression comes out. Chris and Frog get the kills from Connector. Vape Jara finishes it off on Snick. I don't know why we weren't allowed to see those other kills, but whatever. I can either cast or I can observe. And I'm not good at observing. Vape Jara now 12 kills. Maintaining a strong lead. Slim Shady, however, has 13. One more. More deaths, though, as well, so... Oh! That Molotov. Fast Molotov to beat to try to deny a rush. Wasted this round, but still an impressive set of skills that they maintain on them. It's going to, in fact, be Frog who feels the pressure. He heals the nade, and if Molotov... It's going to hurt most players. The spray comes through. Most players get damaged down to 50 HP. That's a lot of utility damage there for Frog in this round. We're going to see that at the end of the MVP marker. Meanwhile, the bomb site is now held. Toshkin and Quixz ready for this. The flash comes through, as does a second. Slim Shady low, gets one down, gets one kill. Toshkin gets one for himself as well. Snick could die to the snade now. There he goes. Slim Shady now 1v3 with an M4 in hand, probably picked up from the late great Frog there in middle. Takes the kill, takes the shots on Toshkin, unable to land the kill. He really needed that for any chance into this round. Question really is now how long is Slim Shady's gonna keep this going. He could have stayed quiet, make them think he was rotating over to B, but he's not going to. So he's taking a lot of weird position here. He's taking a lot of position here. They've let him do a lot. Toshkin not anticipating that move up. Hunning didn't spot it. Gets taken down. Slim Shady now has a chance. Vape Jara. Could this be? Vape Jara anticipated, but no! Slim Shady ace clutch 1v3. He made it work. Toshkin not watching his position. Hunning not able to trade, and Vape Jara missing the no-scope. No quick trades in for Quixz Esports. The timeout, the double rainbow, they want Quixz Esports to sit in that mistake. They got careless. They got content with their position. They was waiting. They thought he was going to save, but no. Ace clutch. That's gotta hurt. Okay, timeout. Moving out now, back in. Quixz Esports, they're going to be sitting in that mistake and simply stewing in it. But there's nothing else they can do. 2 rounds left in the half. And this is one of them. Full buy going to come back for Quixz Esports. They really, really screwed the pooch on that one. But there you go. Flash to take position into mid. Hunning boosted up. Gets the kill on Zolace. Not anticipating it. Kenneth tries to refrag. Might get an opportunity here on Toshkin, who throws a nade. Does get that opportunity. Op shot on Frog, who abandons middle a little too vicariously. Vape Jara knows that there's a mid position that's now lost. He needs to take it. Gets 1 kill, but gets traded immediately by Zipcom. Self is going to try to take A immediately. The bomb is back at T stairs. This must be nothing other than a fake, and you can see, in fact, it's pulling back Quixz. Quixz spots Slim Shady, however, down at Monster, and that's going to keep him on the site. He does note, spots the shadow of Kenneth, takes him down as well. Perfected hold there. Kenneth, Quixz, perfected hold. Neither of them got a shot off. Zipcom now left, spending all his nades on A. Picked up a Molotov on the way back, however. So might have an opportunity to Molotov down into water here. Hunning, however, scared of behind. Too scared to hold anything proper. Quixz waiting on the site. Doesn't know. Zipcom is already out. Zipcom has an opportunity here to do what was done in the previous round as well. He can get a rear position. No. Hunning unable to land the kill. Gets the first shots fired at him. And finishes him off. Hunting and Quixz there. Excellent turnaround. And I think the 2v4. Bringing it back to Quixz Esports. With teamwork and dedication, you can make anything turn around. And in fact, we're having a sort of mini repeat of last week here with Kenneth on 1 kill and Slim Shady on 18 in the first half so far. 1 round still left in it. Double Rainbow now. Their economy Absolutely diabolical. Zole is going to dodge that nade, but get hit by a Molotov instead. Quick aggression up towards Connector. They're trying to maintain this. They're trying to keep it. Frog staying a little too long. Vape Jara knows his better, stays behind. As the AWP in this position, 1 kill. Unable to land the second, tries to get it. Snick gets 2 kills on the push-up. That's the 1 AK. It's now gone. Kenneth getting his 2nd kill in the half. Actually, his 3rd there. Bomb is already going down from Slim Shady here. He's going to land another 1v2. Nade trickles damage on top of him. 50th round. This is important. Toshkin here. MP9. Flashbang's not going to hit Slim Shady. His position spotted. He's at Optimus. Both players peeking. No chance. The 6th round, Quixz Esports, and the 15th finishes with Double Rainbow up ahead. Now we know, unfortunately, I've repeated it every stream, but I'll repeat it again. Quixz Esports, their stronger side, is in fact that CT side. The question is whether they are going to change things up. On Overpass, statistically, that has always been the fact, as it has been on every single map, in fact, this season and the previous. Apart from Anubis, where they lost 16, they lost a lot, where they won a third of the rounds on. I assume it was just 3 rounds, and they won 1 of them. On the T side, it's a margin of 1, but either way, their CT side is their stronger side. They're going to need to muster up something we haven't really seen from them so far this league, which is a very strong and powerful T side to try to win this in order to make it 2-0 if they're going to. Molotov's going to be going out towards B. That's a big purchase in the first round to not get anything from it. 5 players for the T side coming through. Connector. Snick is seeing the goddamn meteors rain down upon him. Zolace in the corner gets 1, traded out. 2nd player now. A lot of damage dealt out. The bomb is dropped. Snick gets hunting. Dangerous position now. Chris spotted as well. Snick gets a 2nd and a 3rd. Oh no, Frog now left on his own in a 1v4. A little bit of overextension into Connector, perhaps, where they had this setup. Snick turning things on his head by staying alive effectively. Even in this close-range environment, Quixz Esports perhaps should have just stuck to A. Boost up, unable to get anything. The jump up, however, well, gets his position. He moves up. Tag onto Frog. He's going to run up. Spotted by Slim Shady and decimated. Neither pistol round, I believe, going... Yep, neither pistol round going in favor of Quixz Esports in this match. Not a great sign for the match overall. Winning the pistol round is, of course, a very important part of winning the game itself. It effectively gives you the economic overhead to do things like what's Double Rainbow done right now. 5 MP9s. They're going for that money right now. It's that song from Breaking Bad, money, 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 money. And it's a rush B. Money might be for Kenneth on short, but no, Snick's gonna get the first kill. Slim Shady eventually gets 1 through the fire, and Kenneth... Ooh, dear, every single type of weapon being used to get kills, except the MP9s now. Only 1 MP9 kill actually on the board, and that's Slim Shady coming up, or Snick, rather, coming up. Frog. A 1v3, 1v4, rather. Gonna get Slim Shady down. Gets himself an MP9, but with 6 HP, not a lot else to do. He's gonna get eliminated from behind. Zolace finishing him off. Only 2 MP9 kills. Despite that being all of the guns on Double Rainbow. 3 kills. 1 Molotov, a pistol, and a nade. So that's very interesting. But a gun round is going to be a gun round. And in fact, as anticipated, Double Rainbow with the MP9 purchase. Very bold, very extreme. But it's going to result in their need to have a lot of Molotovs on Overpass. It's actually going to result in 3 MP9s maintaining on the board. And that is a very powerful spray through that corner there by Honing. And Toshkin's going to come up and finish the kill. Zolace coming from behind gets 2 kills. Not traded out quickly enough. Gets 2. Push up onto site. Toshkin 330 HP. Little labored spray. But it seems that Quixz Esports, though not forcelessly, or not an unstoppable force, A little bit too much work to need to put in there, but they are in fact going to try to win the round, and Zipcom, actually, with the economy where it is, the 3 MP9's not getting them enough damage. He's going to save the M4. Try to give him a better chance in the next round. Technical pause coming in from Quixz Esports. They're second in the map. Wonder what this one's about. Well, I guess we'll never know. So far, Quixz Esports have shown... Oh, TeamSpeak did a crash. Love TeamSpeak. Very reliable service. 90% of the time, it's actually true. TeamSpeak 2023. Hey, listen. I was talking with a couple of friends. I guess this is a good topic to do the pause. Oh, they're doing an unpause. But I'll talk about it anyway, because first seconds of the round don't matter. TeamSpeak 5 is actually looking pretty fucking interesting. It's got a lot of features that Discord had. It has image embeds, text-only channels. You can actually choose the banner, you know, the banner names of individual channels like voice chat and chat. You can change what they have, so you can create an image on your server of that. It's been in beta for a long time, but if it comes out, it might be an actual competitor to Discord, and that's because Discord updated their rules, terms of service, to say that they will... Their terms of service before said they will not record anything in voice chat, and that has now changed. I won't give you my reasons as to what I believe why, but that has now changed to the point where that line is no longer in there. And that goes into effect on the 28th of March. So if around the end of this month, Discord announces that, hey, unfortunately, we're going to be recording your stuff, or they don't announce it, and in fact, they sort of hide it in the terms of service. If that happens, I personally will be moving my servers to TeamSpeak 5. Hosting a dedicated server. Double Rainbow, we're doing basically just an eco here together with the M4 of Zipcom. Not too important of a round. Ooh, Zipcom actually making a little bit... Well, no, never mind. Snick gonna try to carry on the legacy of that saved M4. Gonna get denied by Chris, who sprays him all the way down. But yeah, I will personally be moving to TeamSpeak 5 if Discord actually does that. So yeah, there we go. In the same vein, if you have a Ring doorbell, don't. They will give footage from Ring cameras, Ring security cameras, to the police, unquestioned. And it's not just the doorbell, it's all internal house cameras. Basically, if they go to you and say, hey, we want all the footage from your Ring doorbell, and you say no, they will go to Ring, Amazon, they will go to Ring, the police will go to Ring, and they'll just say, hey, could I just have all of the information from this person's, all of the camera footage from this person's camera? And Ring will just give it to them. Even internals, even in your bedroom, even in your bathroom, it doesn't matter where in your house, the police basically can look into the camera where in your house, wherever it is. It might cost more, but localized solutions are always better. 4 Deagles on the board for Double Rainbow. First shot just landed there on Vape Jara. First kill there comes Chris eliminating Zipcom on long. Takes him out. 11-8. Double Rainbow could do a lot of powerful shit. In fact, they're rotating down to B, which is good for Quixz because that means they've read it incorrectly. All 5 players from Quixz Esports coming out on the A bomb site, and they already have control. The rotate's trying to come in, but there's 3 players. They might have Deagles, and they might have pistols, which, hey, better movement. And a lot of damage up close, but it's not going to matter. They're going to be holding exits only, basically, for the most of the round. Snick here with the P250 proving that exact point, trying to hold the edge of the smoke for anyone to push through, but there is effectively no reason for Quixz Esports to push through here. Kenneth gets 1 kill, gets a second, is going to get himself an AK, 5 HP, so he's unlikely to continue to push further. A 3rd kill, Snick gets another one. Going to try to get himself an AK as well, but that's going to get denied by Toshkin. Little bit of a scrappy post plant there, even though, in fact, Quixz Esports have won the round. Frog will be forced to rebuy. Almost Toshkin as well there. Their economy is strong. It's very powerful, but having to rebuy the $2,700 for an AK, you know, multiply that by 3, their economy isn't that strong. You can see Vape Jar now in 750, Hunting on 2K. Toshkin down at 3650. I mean, that's 2 rounds of lay-by. Double Rainbow, meanwhile, finally get their gun round in their hands, forcing up 2 rounds with pistols. Didn't do them too much, or rather buying up with 2 rounds with pistols, didn't do them too much. Flashes over to try to deny a quick push onto B, but it's not going to work because it's headed directly into water. Jara on his own could get double-teamed here. He realizes, so he pushes off the nades, making him a little sketchy, I suppose, but he's going to hold that position. Shot comes through, Zolace legged. Now even damage traded, Zolace 43, Vape Jar at 34. Inverted numbers, I love them. Still 2 players holding here on B, one at ABC and one all the way down here. It means that either one that goes down, there wouldn't be much likelihood for a trade unless the kill comes from short. Minute left in the round now, which means they're going to be trying to move on onto the site, and that's exactly what they're doing. Kenneth gone and no retrade. In fact, Snick, when he gets his opportunity for a kill, he's not going to do anything. Frog locating Slim Shady like an echolocation bat. The boost is going to try to come up, but Frog's going to come around at the exact perfect moment and take the 3rd. Quixz Esports getting their 10th round in the match, moving ever so closely to try to get the advantage over Double Rainbow for the first time in this map. A good, solid execute for Quixz Esports. You can see already their money much stronger than it was before. Vape Jara, a pure profit of $2,500 right there in this round. Early Molotov does a little bit of damage, but not much to matter. Spray comes through, gets the first opening kill. That's, in fact, Kenneth. If that was the M4, it is, in fact, down. Otherwise, it's just pistols. Snick gets the bomb down. And, in fact, dinks Chris down to 23 HP. The P250 is a very scary weapon. Vape Jar also spotted, but he's going to deny any further kills. He doesn't like any of that nonsense. The rest of the team, however, moving together to get to be a little bit of a scary position here. Zolace could actually, if he took the position there, he could have actually cut off Vape Jara from getting back with the rest of the team. And in fact, Vape Jara still remains cut off. He's going to ask for help here, and Hunting is in fact going to come up with him. It's going to be a 2v2 on the back end here, as the other 2 players try to hold behind. Oh no, shit. That's not great. The AWP goes down. Vape Jara misses the shot. Slim Shadys, you're going to try to take it down. Hunting is in a 1v2, but Zolace has the angle. Hunting not spotting him. He can't see the outline, so it's hard to see in the dark and the gray. Saw a little bit of team chat there come from Zipcom. There we go. We need to take B hard with 3. No joke. Don't worry, we're all dyslexics. What? How do you... Dyslexic? It is dyslexic, right? Mad that the word for, like, hard... Like, I have hard time reading difficult, like, letters and stuff is one of the most complicated words of all time. Oh my god, the spray through comes through and Hunting gets himself 1. Toshkin getting Snick and Frog eliminating Kenneth. This gun round's not starting well for Double Rainbow. Slim Shady, he's been able to pull up magic out of his hat before. Zipcom with the AWP. We've seen him do a lot of damage. Slim Shady's taking position here. Hunting, however, spots him. The dink comes through, but it's not going to get a second kill. And now it's Zipcom in a 1v4. He's not going to go for it. The AWP is too valuable for the following round. Bomb retrieved now. Going to see it get planted very, very quickly, very, very soon. But a little bit of a hard push there from Quixz Esports, way earlier in the round than they normally do. They're changing up not only their strategies but their timings as well, which is something very, very good that you need to do even if you're winning the rounds. And in fact, we're seeing something I haven't seen from Quixz Esports yet. If they can keep this up and win the map, that means they will have their strongest T side, I believe, in their entire history. Statistically speaking. Unfortunate. It's not even a good flash. Like, it doesn't flash like that. Oh well. All those custom flashes that you make up at the moment, they're not always that good, but they can be. Just map knowledge plus geometry. And another timeout from the CT side. Advantage taken from Quixz Esports. Finally, they have one round up on Double Rainbow for the first time in this map. And Double Rainbow have a little bit of stuff to discuss because the CT side is in fact falling apart. They're unable to stop Quix's rapid moves onto sites here. Zipcom is going to be partnering with a bunch of Deagles and nothing more, it seems, as he has the AWP in his hands. Hero, AK, Hero, M4, both are possibilities if you gamble on the right site or if you have the right support behind it, but unfortunately, the Hero AWP doesn't have that much history for very, very good reason. We're going to see what Zipcom can do with it, however. Perhaps he could surprise us. It's still a possibility. But the early moves are going to be, once again, of a default. The AWP itself boosted on top over towards B. Over here. Actually, no, wait. It's way over towards long. I misread. The numbers are very small. All the way over from there. There's an ad playing. Oh, dear. Well, there we go. Over towards long is where the AWP is going to be. Didn't miss anything, thankfully. Nothing was to be missed. Snick here. Getting up on position. Spots Toshkin. Toshkin never moves back. Has no idea how lucky he is. Flash coming through. Molotovs as well. Toshkin spots him. Snick unable, or rather Toshkin unable to get the kill. Zipcom now with the AWP in this position is incredibly dangerous for him, but also for Quixz Esports. If they don't root him out and eliminate him, Vape Jara, the spray through is going to come for him, and he gets it. 4v4 now. Vape Jara has the AWP, but thank God he's the lowest player on Quixz Esports. Bomb down, which means time is finally back in their advantage. Vape Jar has the long position. He's going to try to take bathrooms, but no. He's going to get eliminated. The only AK now down on Double Rainbow, and it's on the man himself, Slim Shady, Eminem. Wicka, 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 Slim Shady. 2v2 as Haunting brings it back. Slim Shady's low, but he's aggressive. Chris puts a stop to his nonsense, and Haunting finishes the round. Damn. Double Rainbow now. Back into, finally, a gun round. AWP back on Zipcom. Unable to do anything with it in the previous round. Hopefully that can be changed now that he has a proper support and not just a bunch of hillbilly deagles on his back. Early nades and early Molotovs are going to do absolutely no damage. Early spots as well and boosts and the like. That boost up has to be spotted. The nade comes through. Zolace. Oh, what a setup. 3 players dedicated just to open the door, and Zolace gets a kill out of it. That's a interesting combination where you have a player from heaven actually throw the nade to open the door. The boost comes through. Gets a kill. Molotov's going to land directly in Zipcom's smoke. With that, he's going to move back. He knows that the long position could be taken. It isn't in this instance, but it might be soon. Bomb dropped all the way over in pipes, over towards T-side halls, so not too much of a concern of a quick execute in any position. They're trying to take water now. Zolace in a strange position, off angle, takes down Frog and makes it even more dangerous for Quixz Esports to execute on a bomb site. 4 players is not a lot. 3 isn't enough to do a proper execute, or proper split, rather. Honning's going to have to go up short on his own. 2 players coming through the monster position. Snick has this angle. The Molotov comes too late, and the spray down comes in. Snick trades over both players, getting them down. Honning sprays down one, but unable to get a second to try to win it back. Double Rainbow finally end Quixz's reign on the T side. Uncontested, it is no longer, as Double Rainbow get their first gun round in the half. 13-12. This map is going to be a lot closer than anticipated. It's Double Rainbow's map pick, I believe, as it is, as they are in fact Team 1 when it comes to the picks. So, gonna see. It's a lot closer than I believe Double Rainbow would have hoped. The Molotov on short's gonna cut Kenneth off, and he's gonna take the monster position instead. The fast push up. Vape Jar and Frog are lucky they didn't get killed just then. And 3 kills through for Quixz Esports in their advantage. Honning making a meal out of it. 3 players on less than 5 HP for Quixz Esports. Chris and Tushkin gonna have to hold most of the advances. Thankfully, however, Zipcom is left far away with an AWP. If the man only knew that a pistol shot from any distance could take down 3 players. Oh boy, he might jump on this opportunity to take a little bit of an angle. In fact, I believe if he threw a goddamn, oh god. If he threw a, what are they called? I've forgotten. Oh well, the distraction grenade, the one that replicates your gun. I've literally forgotten what it is. Zipcom's not going to engage at all. In fact, he's going to let 2 players who are sub 5 HP just run towards long. No problem. 14 for Quixz Esports. 2 left in it, and in Double Rainbow's economy, they're going to have to force for the rest of this match if they want to try to keep things down. Tactical timeout for Quixz Esports. Maybe try to change something up. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Decoy grenade. You are correct. I was like, detection grenade? That's all my brain could come up with. You know why that happens, right? It's because your brain has, you know, a stupid way of saying it, but it has basically categories that you go into when you're thinking about something, right? When you're in that category, you can think of things in that category way better. It's why you remember things about CSGO for years and years, because stuff in that category just doesn't get wiped open. And when you're looking for information, sometimes it will just take that, the category of the thing that you're looking for and be like, no, that's not it, before you've conceived it. So decoy will go into your brain and you will dismiss it subconsciously because you don't think it's that. It's really stupid. Like, it's human psychology is really, really dumb. We are all stupid. We're all dumb as hell. I can't remember decoy. Damn. But, of course, yeah, it is what it is. Hey, I studied psychology. On my own. I have no degree. Don't take my advice as, a psychology expert. But I've done reading of books about psychology. I want the DSM 500. Or is it I think it's just DSM 5. I don't think it's 500. It's basically of all mental illness. It's basically a massive book of all mental illnesses, and I would love to read through that thing. I find human psychology very interesting. But currently, what we're trying to figure out is the human psychology of why we have had 2 terrorist timeouts for the Quixz Esports side in a row. Is there any particular reason they give one? Nope, we've had a triple timeout from Quixz Esports, tactically speaking. But it seems like they're going to let this one run down. Perhaps a little bit overdrawn by the, or a little bit of an overreaction. Want a new keyboard? Any recommendations? Anything by Logitech. Corsair's software is ass. You can also go to Boutique keyboards, but if you want a 100% 100% keyboard that's good, get Logitech. I've never struggled with their software or their hardware. If you want a mouse, however, don't get the normal ones. Get Zowie. Chris needed a pee? Okay. Oh, no. Honning unable to spot Zipcom, and he just takes him down with one shot there. Not even spotting him back. Zipcom even took his time to line it up. And he had the time. 4v5, double rainbow. Getting the opening kill where you're down. Corsair keyboard. Had zero problems with it. Yeah, but the software, though. Have you tried to do anything with IQ? Like, anything at all? Because that's the thing. If you try to do anything with IQ, fuck you, is basically what it is. Like, I've had a lot of problems, and both my friends have had a lot of problems. Especially, well, this is the thing. I got Corsair because of the wireless stuff. Yeah, exactly. You haven't done anything with IQ. If you never interacted with it, it's not a problem. But in order to do, like, macros and stuff, you need to interact with IQ. And IQ is the worst piece of software I've seen a company release. It gives no information, and I mean, G-Cloud, G Center, whatever the hell it's called, isn't much better, but doesn't matter anymore. They're executing onto the A bomb site. Kenneth gets the opening kill, gets himself back. Toshkin gets 2 in return, takes the bomb site. However, Connector taken down, and Toshkin low as he was, there was no chance for Quixz Esports to get a proper execute. But the G software isn't great. Like, it gives no information. Like, literally no information and no options. It's really, really silly how little you can do with it. But that's good, right? What you should get is stuff like a Zowie mouse. Because that has the DPI buttons on the bottom and nothing else. It has no other functions. That has no software. And it's the best mouse I've ever played with. Literally, no cap, no joke. I only bought it because they came out with a version that had mouse 4, mouse 5, and I need that for my work. But yes, there we go. Into the 28th round now. Getting a little bit scary as Double Rainbow brought a round back. Their economy problems staved off for another round as most of them stayed alive, and FAMASs are now gone. A little bit more utility. They have flashes to try to do a retake or counter a take of a site, but the question remains, are they going to be able to deny Quixz Esports execute here? It seems like it's going to go over towards the A bomb site. Slim Shady here on long might get taken down. Vape Jara moving up very slowly. Spots him first, but gets killed. Second, Slim Shady now understands the middle has in fact been taken. Banana could be out of his control, and in fact it is. Chris comes up. 2 players spotted is going to definitely deny any form of belief that it's going to be over towards B. Zipcom gets a kill over towards Frog, fully flashed out. That was an unfortunate take, but the bomb is going to come down. Toshkin holding bank, 3v3 now, evened out. Chris low, but he has a Molotov. It's essential that the man stays alive. The Molotov could change the round itself. Snick doing an 80-80 peek of the entire bomb site, but Kenneth is going to get the kill. Spray down. Toshkin gets 1, gets the second. And Chris just needs to stay behind. He does not need to aggress. He does so anyway, and is lucky that Zipcom didn't land the kill. Toshkin's coming out of a choke point, and 15-13. Quixz Esports are on match point on Double Rainbow's map pick. Possibly picked by Double Rainbow because Quixz Esports have no wins on the map to date, but that is still probably, in fact, it might possibly change tonight, as the 5-7 is one of the weapons on Double Rainbow. No head armor on 2 players, 3 smokes in total. We've seen these rounds change around. We've seen these rounds be turned on their head. The MP9s are scary in a situation like this. That door is now open, and the boost up could be scary for Chris and Frog, and in fact it is. Frog gets sprayed down. The unfortunate end Norwegian nade blows open the door and allows Double Rainbow an entry into the round. They have 2 kills already. Frog and Chris. Connector has been lost. Regained a slight lead mount by Honning here. Rotating. Honning sprays through, gets the kill, but he's low himself now. That 5-7. It's a dangerous weapon. The headshot does a lot of damage, and it's accurate over range. Has a fast rate of fire, 20 bullets, a lot of damage. It's best $500 you can spend in this game. Other than a smoke and a flash, perhaps. Vape Jara now caught out in this position. There you go, the dink. 73 damage over distance. Kenneth gets the spray down on Toshkin. The 15 might get denied right here and right now. Bomb trapped in a smoke. Honning in a 1v3. Low as he can be. Tries to get it, but can't do it. Kenneth sprays through and takes him down. Overtime on the cards now for Double Rainbow to bring this back. Quixz Esports lets yet another round slip through their fingers through careless mistakes. Missed nades. 5 AKs still on Quixz Esports. All the money in the world, and not a kingdom to conquered. 2 conquered. Wrong. Kingdom conquered. Flash is coming through, trying to do the fast execute. They want regulation done with. Perhaps for a break, perhaps for something else, but it's not going to matter. Zipcom gets 2 kills on the opener. He gets finally taken down, but Toshkin gets a second. Vapejara gets 2 kills on the advance. He needs a 4K clutch to win this. Players are in heaven. He is unaware of their position. They're holding for the cross. He has all the nades he would ever need, and he has the bomb itself. Minute and 20 seconds. Now 10 for him to do this. Is he going to cross without checking heaven? Slim Shady's position. A difficult one to contest with. Molotov's going to indicate to them that he was, in fact, on site itself. Smoke spent on behind instead. Spent on wasted on behind. In fact, the threat of heaven is way stronger than he even might suspect. Little does he know, he's going to try to clear the site. 45 seconds now. The time is ticking down. Question is, he thinks they're behind him. Little does he know, they might be all over towards A. 35 seconds now. Time is ticking. Vapejara has the incorrect read. But can he alter his belief as soon as he spots Snick on this angle? Snick at an off angle itself as well. Vapejara could spot this. The question is he going to? He's not. Overtime comes through for double rainbow. Vapejara should have just planted and smoked heaven. Or should have planted, or no, he should have flashed heaven and planted by smoking ABC. That's what I would have done, because then you could have short control and you have a Molotov. But he suspected that they were in water and behind, which was, of course, the incorrect read. I don't know how he suspected that, though, because didn't they get kills earlier? I guess the earlier rounds where you had a bunch of flanks might have indicated to them that, well, it's a given when Quixz is playing. Yeah, we got to do 1 OT every best of 3. I really hope Quixz win this, though, because I really don't want to risk that Source 2 comes out while this is going on, because I really want to play Source 2 tonight, because I am out all day tomorrow. So if it comes out tonight, I'm going to be very mad, but I'll be able to play. If it comes out tomorrow or this morning, I have no chance. I need to go to bed at midnight, because I need to be up by 7 to reach a bus. But overtime is going to start. For those of you who don't know the overtime rules, 16K MR3, $16,000 start money each half. You maintain the side that you ended your second half on, rather. And as a result, we're going to see the continued T side of Quixz Esports with 16K on both teams. Ten seconds until the round begins. Remember when we did 10K MR3? I remember when we did 10K MR3. The last round in overtime, people would have to, if they like bought double ops and stuff, in the last round, in the third round, they would have to like eco. They would have to like force buy weird guns. 10K MR3 was so stupid because you're doing 3 rounds in overtime. You don't want to manage economy in overtime. It's so dumb, which is why 16K makes a lot more sense. You can see both teams bought up full guns. An AWP on Zipcom. We saw what he did last round there, holding B side off and preventing the fast rush. Vapejara is going to take position on playground. Ooh, a little bit of a counter boost there. 9 and 7. That's going to be Snick and Zolace. Going to do a little bit of little boost up, but no wonder. Frog here has the opportunity to spray through there on ABC. Ooh, the nade could do a bit of damage. Not going to, flies too far and hits the door instead. They're going to take the position up towards Banana. Going to try to take a little bit of a default position here. Going to try to maintain their positions. Hunting getting rid of his nades so that they are not wasted into the round. And that is, of course, good. Both sites having a little bit of pressure on them from the T side, rather. Hold coming through. Toshkin spraying from a distance, and a rotate going up towards the A bomb site. Kenneth on the boost here. It's not going to get spotted. Chris gets taken down. Smoke towards long. That could have been a little bit of an overstep there from Kenneth as he dropped off. Now Frog is with the ungodly duty of trying to equalize this. Trying to spot a boost to equalize. Zipcom takes down Hunning. Just walking into these angles one by one, guys. It's not going to work. It's a bad strategy. You need an execute. You do not need this. Because they're ready for every angle that you can throw at them. And the execute's going to come through towards long. Frog gets one. And Toshkin coming in behind. The bomb is going to go down over towards Optimus. It seems the preferred position for Quixz Esports, especially as the long position getting taken down. The bomb already lost. Toshkin, the bomb did go down, but unfortunately he gets eliminated immediately. You can see the negative effects of trying to just walk out onto sites, walk out through angles, walk out through choke points. It's not going to work. They have ops, they have AKs, they have those angles. It's very, very sort of difficult to try to win those types of fights, especially on the T side, especially if you don't have a refrag to come in. You know? If the AWP needs to get a collateral for you to lose an encounter with them, then that's a good encounter, because the AWP should always get one kill. And almost always will. The boost up every single round. Chris could pre-fire this right now and it would be entirely valid. But he's not going to. That's good Zole. Zoles could also drop the spray through the top of that corrugated wall there. Not going to. Of course, it doesn't damage the door, so there's no risk of opening that sucker before the moment has come. It does alert you to the boost, however. So that is probably why they didn't go for it, or they're not familiar with the strategy. Both are possibilities. Banana here has a bunch of close encounters here. Slim Shady's hearing this. He wants to peek out. He wants to take position here to try to get a kill. And he's coming behind. Vape Jara down. Hunting down as well. And that's bomb in the hands of Double Rainbow. You need to clear bathrooms for this very reason. Slim Shady, he's going to keep it up, getting a third. Frog only able to trade him out. This is when he tries to reload. That's the only chance he has. And that's why you clear bathrooms. 2 rounds now for Double Rainbow. If they're on for a third, then the CT side for Quixz Esports might be dangerous. Especially considering that was Double Rainbow's preferred side in regulation. And in fact, if they win 3, that means they will only have had a 50% win rate. Rather, if Double Rainbow win all 3 CT rounds in overtime, that means their win rate on T side Overpass for this round, for this map rather, will only be 50%. Which is still not great. It's still not a powerful T side. They need to win this round so they can win all 3 in the following half. Takes the position. Hunting at least fires a shot this time, but he goes down without pressure. The execute comes through. Toshkin out already. Push coming through. Zipcom gets down 3 in the hold, and Snick does it himself. All 3 rounds for Double Rainbow. The execute's ineffective. The flash is not landing. And there we go, 18 to 15, as Quixz Esports lose out their first half in overtime. Double Rainbow, all they need is a single CT round, the round that they succeeded so greatly on. 9-6. Or rather, they just need a T-side win, rather. Where they won 9 rounds in regulation on their half. So far, both teams have won 9 rounds on their T side. Double Rainbow is looking to change that fact. Make it 10. Spray through. Hunting gets it. The door partially blown open. The smoke is going to allow Quixz to spray through a little bit more vigorously, but is also going to allow them to push back up and putting the door back in place. Vape Jara getting the opening kill on Zolace, who is very aggressive and on his own, far away from the rest of the team. Hunting moving up, however, possibly from Vape Jara calling that Long was abandoned. Ready to take the position. There's still 3 players over towards B. The bomb still all the way over back by pipes. Snick might be returning to retrieve it. Ooh, a little bit of a close call there. Quixz overextending. Unnecessary amount. The info might be worth it, but unfortunately, given the positions that you're already in, it could be a problem if you lose the opening. Toshkin gets spotted. Moves back. Tries to facing while throwing a smoke. I'm gonna yell at Toshkin for doing that. After the game, you can't do that. That's not allowed. That's no, very bad. Frog takes down Slim Shady. The advantage currently in the hands of Quixz Esports. They might deny it for this round. Quixz sprayed through the smoke, and Hunting on the position on bathrooms is going to maintain the round so far. Kenneth, for some reason, doesn't anticipate that Hunting didn't move from his position. Oh well, it is what it is. 16 now. They need to win 2 more in order to get to second overtime, and that's the only chance they have to win this map for now. Hunting on 27 kills. No players hit 30 yet, which is actually impressive, because generally it's a guarantee that 1 player on each team is going to hit 30 when you hit overtime because of how much, so much things do. Toshkin got spotted from short and then peeked short with a smoke to throw it there. He didn't try to bounce it around or anything, which you can. You can bounce it off the wood on site. So that's super not allowed and is not okay to do, because he almost basically gave him a kill. Snick sends it through and gets the kill by the spray. Toshkin is low. Needs the angle of the knight right, and he's not going to be able to do it. Toshkin only takes 1 point of damage from that. Vape Jara. Oh, dearie me. The sprays, the shots through invisible terrain. Not possible. Vape Jara being the only player over here on A is probably a good choice, given how far away from that site that the Double Rainbow is. Dearie me. B site is still held. 40 seconds now. Bombs moving over. Flash is getting ready. But they're taking it up to A. Flash initially comes in, but the rotate's already moved up. Hunting's read it. He's moved up. Frog's taking the site. Kenneth. Hunting's actually on site itself. Vape Jar is going to call it now. The bomb. No, it's moving towards A. Vape Jar needs to hold this position. Spots the shadow. Gets the first kill. Unable to land the flick on the second. Slim Shady now on the position. But Toshkin takes him down. Hunting up as well with the kill. Kenneth now needs a 1v4, and he's not going to do it. Gets 1 kill, 2 more low. No chance, however, as Quixz get their second in the half. 17-8 now. Quixz Esports doing quite a good job to try to rectify the situation. Might be so that, in fact, 9 rounds is all anyone's going to win on either side. In fact, if Quixz Esports win this, that means all halves of all sides have been won 9 rounds. Double Rainbow and Quixz Esports both on their CT side in regulation won 6 rounds. And in fact, both teams also won 9 rounds on their T sides. Which means that if Quixz Esports win this, 6+3 for both teams means that it's going to be 9 across the board. 4 9s, or rather 2 9s, or, well, no, 4. 2 halves, 2 teams. 2 times 2. Nade coming through. Snick eats a little bit of damage, not too much, in fact, gets ahead of it. The position has been taken. Vapejara calls it that one player is at least moved up. Vapejara very, very close to them. Unfortunately, not able to land the shot there. Flick close range, Honning burning in the flames. The smoke saves him. He gets back to bank. Keeps to fight another day. Frog taking position, gets one kill. Toshkin gets the second. The bomb unable to get planted as positions not controlled on this site. Kenneth trying to rectify the situation with 2 quick kills to get the bomb down itself. 2v3 now. As Toshkin and Chris are trying to find this round in them. Retakes on a site where Quix's specialty on their CT side. They were able to do it more times than not. Chris trying to take the Optimus Prime position. Such a crossfire on this angle. Gets one down, taken down from sight. Toshkin now left alone in a 1v2. They're both going to try to peek at the same time, but no. Optimus spots it, and Double Rainbow wins the round, and thus the map. Much closer than either team was anticipating, I suppose. But overtime, anything happens in overtime.